Hello, Karin skacel here on behalf of Makers Mercantile with the top 5 things to look for in today's newsletter. Let's get started on our yarn for the week, which is Simply Natural. That is right there, Simply Natural. It is a yarn by Haiku that is produced in Peru. It is a 40% merino wool, 40% alpaca, and 20% mulberry silk, which creates a very, very soft, buttery yarn, which I obviously love. So it also has a very nice twist to it. You can see the twist there. And I mean, it's so beautiful on your hands. It has a lot of spring to it, so it's going to be really easy on your hands to knit with, and you're just going to love the feel of it. So what do we have going with Simply Natural? There's so many great things that you can do with it. But what we are promoting right now is a special knit along that is being sponsored by skacel, and the hostess, or the host I should say, of it is Hannah Mann of Dear Ingénue, and she has created this wonderful Fair Isle sweater for the knit along. So the knit along starts at the end of the month. There's actually a button you can click on that will take you to all the information for the knit along, how much yarn you need and all that other stuff as well. But let me tell you a little bit about it. First of all, there's lots of different options. This option right here, this is a long version, so it's a little bit longer, and it also has a really high, beautiful Fair Isle neck on it. So what I love about this is that it's not really a turtleneck, but it's not a mock turtleneck. It's just a little bit of a stand-up-ish collar that'll keep your neck warm, but it's not so tight on your neck that you're gonna feel constrained. Now, here is another option. This one actually utilizes the round yoke here, the crew neck, I guess you could call it, and it is a cropped version. So this one here, I believe, takes 5 hanks. That's the least amount of anything. It's a small version, cropped version, crew neck, and takes about 5 hanks. This one here, I think, probably goes up to 8 hanks because you're probably going to need, well, I think probably 4 of the main color and then 2 of each of the additional colors. Now, we also have one in progress that Kim here has been working on. We were given the pattern in advance so that we could have a sample for our shop because we'll be participating in the knit along. And here we go. This is Kim's version. And Kim has decided to make, I believe she said she was making the size 3 or 4X. She's doing the longer version, but she did the crew neck. She didn't want to have the high neck. And so far she has used, I think she used 5 of the main color and 1 each of the other 2 colors. She hasn't gone into the second of the other 2 colors. So that is 7 hanks right there for the 4X. Now, there are many different colors to choose from when it comes to the Simply Natural. I have a couple here. You can obviously see the gray, or here's the gray, the crimson, the brown. But there's also like some really vibrant colors, like look at this coral and the green. And along with the vibrant colors, there's also some pastels out there. I just had showed you the pink. Here's a pink and a mint, which would look absolutely lovely with the gray, or I even think with the brown, or you could use a navy blue as a base. If you want to have a dark base, lots of different colors to choose from, all of them super soft, and oops, there we go, and just lovely to work with. So what is the deal? The deal is this: we have the yarn marked down 15% till the end of the month. So that will be through October 31st. So that'll give you time to purchase your yarn before the actual knit along begins. And then if you purchase the yarn, so 5 hanks or more is what you're going to need, we are going to gift you this great little notions bag that is based, and you can see the stitching there, that is based actually on this sweater right here. So we used a little bit of Adobe magic, I guess you could call it, to take the pattern and put it into a fun little repeat. So it's really cool. You get your zippered top, you get your white inside so you can see everything real easy, and this will be yours in, you know, remembrance of the knit along. I think it has, yep, it does have Dear Ingénue's little logo on there as well. for the knit along. So that is our deal right now. 15% buy 5 or more, and you actually get the bag for the knit along for free. That is Simply Natural by Haiku, on sale till the end of the month. Now, we also have some other things to show you. Kyle has been busy in the dye lab and has created some more awesome colors for us. These two are Riley, based on Riley, the base, which is actually a linen and merino blend, linen, silk, and merino, right? Do we have that written down here? Yep, baby alpaca, mulberry silk, and linen. So there you go, 100-gram hanks, beautiful dye job. And then he also did some more of our boots, and boots is a combination of cotton, wool, and nylon. It is more or less a sock yarn, or you can use it for shawls and scarves. And all the different hanks that he does, they are all limited edition. So when they're gone, but they are online and they are also available in our shop. Now, we have a special going on for our Batiks till the end of the month. They're 30% off. So I said I would show you a batik every single week. And I do want to show you, this one's really fun. If you do any Christmas sewing, look at this. This has a reindeer on it with some moons and stars and so on. And it is in the traditional red and green colors. And then to coordinate with it, we actually have this. This one is actually, I don't think the name is appropriate. I think the name is, it's called Snowbird. I guess they are snowflakes. To me, they look a little bit like poinsettias. Either way, they're both very appropriate for the holidays. So if you're looking for a batik for the holidays to do something fun with, we have those two on sale. Also, the whole month of October, all our batiks 30% off. Moving right along, we will be, oops, and I just dropped something. Yep, I'm back. We are going to be discontinuing to carry the Sew Spargo products. And we still have some inventory of her beautiful felted wools. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Sew Spargo, and there's probably quite a few of you who are. These are her original wools, all right? These were not the new batch that she had come out with. These are the original wools, the ones that everybody loved, and I'm not sure what has happened in the meantime, but I think she's come back with the original one again, but these are original ones, so you can feel safe that you are getting the quality that you had become accustomed to. And there's quite a few colors still to choose from. We also have some patterns, some of her patterns to do her quilt squares and so on. So what Sew Spargo is really known for is her sense of style, as well as all the colors that she chooses, and she does most of her quilting with wool, felted wool. She does some with fabrics and so on too, but she's also really well known for her stitch work. And unfortunately, all the books are gone. But she has some really, really great embroidery stitch books as well. She also has a couple of lines of threads, and we have some of her threads too. We have the Alana thread, which is a wool and acrylic blend, I believe. And then we also have her cotton threads. And all of these are for embroidery, and they are wonderful. Anyways, the Sew Spargo wool, felted wool, the threads, and the patterns are all going to be 30% off while supplies last. So it's one of those things you want to grab what you can while it's there. When it's gone, and we won't be ordering more, despite how much we love it. So there you go. There's that. Let's see what else is on here. We have a new class coming up. We have a gnome class. So this is a no-sew gnome, and I don't have one in front of me right now. I'll bring one on Tuesday and I'll show it to you. But you can see a photo right up here. I'm sure they will post a photo of the gnome right up there. These gnomes are really fun to sew. They're no-sew gnomes. So there's no sewing involved, but they're really fun to put together. So we have a free tutorial. There will be a list. There's a link that you can get that tells you what supplies you're going to need. In the past, we've usually used recycled materials to make our gnomes. You will need a few other things as well, like some rice to stuff them in. But just to get you prepared for the tutorial, if you want to make some, if you have any old sweaters that you accidentally put in the washer that weren't supposed to go in the washer. You know, those are perfect for the gnome bodies, you know, because some kind of felted material is great. So keep that in mind. And then we will give you more information on that on Tuesday. So moving right along, we also are starting our auction this weekend. It's going to run, well, it starts this evening. I think at 7 p.m. Pacific time, not exactly quite sure. Runs all the way through next weekend, either next Friday or Saturday. And the auction this time is for Lambert House, which is a home in Seattle that is for the LGBTQ community, for those that are between the ages of 10 and 22. And they assist them with just life in general, which is a really good thing to do. Anyways, 100% of our proceeds will be going to the Lambert House. When we ship items out, we cover that cost. We cover the cost of the auction. We cover the cost of everything. Well, actually everything. So 100%, if you bid on a sweater for $150 and you win that bid, those $150 are going to be donated to Lambert House. So 100% goes to them. And then, what else do we have on here? I think that is about it for today. I think that's plenty. You've got your yarn that's on sale, you've got fabric on sale, you have Sew Spargo things on sale, and then of course we have so many items on our website for you to browse and look at and find some really cool things that you may want. Anyways, that's it for today. It is a weekend. We wish you a happy weekend, lots of creativity, have some fun, be safe. If you're going to be dressing up for Halloween, it's probably a good time to get going on your costume. And remember, we do have fabrics for that too. And that's about it. Yeah, be happy. We'll see you on Tuesday. Ciao.